What a match. And can you believe Rajasthan Royals, which conceded 190 plus in last three matches, has defended 144, which is the lowest total defended in this IPL. And it was all thanks to this guy, Riyan Parag's second 1538 matches. And the first 50 he scored was in 2019. And he was the youngest player and still is the youngest player to score a 15 IPL. And this 50 has come after 3 years, and he had a match winning again innings with Rahul Tewatia against SRH in 2020, but that's it. I mean, after that Riyan Parag has not contributed much to Rajasthan Royals, and but today he made a 50 and took 4 catches, only becoming the second player after Jack Scalise to achieve this feat. And I mean, Rajasthan Royals, I don't know how the pitch was. Someone was describing it as a batting paradise, but the bounce was too good, and the short balls were just getting through fast. And you saw how Kohli struggled against that short ball. And I mean, RR today suddenly changed their playing combination, and that was a big surprise for me because I thought that combination with Obed McCoy playing was working really well for them. And today they had a surprise with they dropped Obed McCoy and they played Daryl Mitchell. I mean, I would have played Rassi van der Dusen or Jimmy Neesham, but they played Daryl Mitchell. And Daryl Mitchell, in fact, bowled a crucial over in the match, even though he did not contribute much with the bat. I didn't expect much from him. I initially thought he was a wrong auction pick from Rajasthan Royals, but he bowled a crucial over. But Ravichandran Ashwin was at the top of his game today, with using the bounce and bowling his carom balls, becoming more deadly with the bounce. And today Yuzi Chahal may not have got the wickets, but he was too good. And I think that run out came as as a result of the pressure that he was putting on the batsman, especially Shahbaz, who was not able to find the release shot on Yuzi Chahal. And what a heart attack for Rajasthan Royals fans on that run out. I mean, anything could have gone wrong. It almost everything went wrong with Yuzi dropping the ball literally, and somehow he found the ball just as DK, who had given up actually, and he thought that he was out, but somehow he grabbed the ball and broke the stumps, and he was lucky not to break the stumps earlier. So that was an amazing match, and RR win this by 30 runs. That will give a massive run rate boost as well, and they go top of the table. Tomorrow we have another top of the table clash, so I expect someone will fall off, and that gives an edge to RR. I think these matches are what makes just qualifier or the top two qualifier, the difference between just qualifying and the top two qualifying. And that has been done beautifully by RR bowlers, especially after 3 matches where they considered a lot of runs. Kuldeep Sen playing today was a surprise, and I did not expect him to perform. I thought he may be out of rhythm, but that was another amazing. There is one more thing that I really want to talk about, is the battle between Hasaranga and Sanju Samson. That has been one exciting battle, and Sanju has taken it on his ego now to get after Hasaranga. He played 2 good shots, and then he was intent on showing Hasaranga that he was going to dominate him, and tried a reverse sweep, missed it, and then again tried a reverse sweep of the straight ball, which he could have banged straight into the stadium, and he was bowled. And that was, I thought, where RR lost the momentum, but it was only Riyan Parag and the drop catch of Hasaranga eventually becoming the villain for RCB, dropping that catch that cost 20 runs probably. And I still could not believe that Riyan Parag would take 20 runs of Harshal Patel's over, and there was some heated argument between them, which is not a nice reflection on such a brilliant cricket match. But I also want to take a minute to talk about Arshdeep Singh and Punjab changing their approach. I mean, yesterday's match, Arshdeep bowled beautifully at the death, and he has an economy rate of 5.656 at the death overs, and that is just I don't know why selectors are not considering, but I would certainly consider including Arshdeep Singh along with Natarajan to give 2 left-handers into the Indian team, and have that variety. He's been bowling brilliant Yorkers, and the way he defended against Dhoni and Jadeja, 2 of the best finishers in the world, was just amazing to see. And hats off to Punjab batting for changing their approach and succeeding. Shikhar Dhawan playing slow at the start and then going big, and Liam Livingston giving the finishing touches. So dropping Odion Smith, dropping Shah Rukh Khan, who I never thought, and bringing back Bhanuka Rajpaksa certainly is working good for Punjab. They've got an important win and they're still in the tournament. So this is turning out to be an exciting tournament where we have Rajasthan Royals, Gujarat Titans, SRH, Punjab, all these teams which normally they don't succeed. Normally you see MI, KKR, CSK, RCB still in the hunt. I would say they had two really terrible batting displays. Their bowlers are doing a fantastic job, especially Josh Hazelwood. He's been brilliant at the death, at the top, at the middle. He's been just brilliant, but the batting is failing and depending too much on DK. I mean, who is coming to bat at number 7, and you're depending a lot on DK to finish off these matches. Jailbreak for RCBs. That's what RCB is expecting. And Virat Kohli today seemed a lot more involved in the match, but again, that's a bit unfair on Anuj Rawat, who played a good knock, I think, and suddenly you drop him and play open with Virat Kohli, a player who is out of form, and that's completely unfair on Anuj Rawat actually. But IPL is going great. Tomorrow we have the face-off between the two of the fastest bowlers of this tournament, Umran Malik and Lockie Ferguson. So let's see how that goes. It's going to be Hardik Pandya and Kane Williamson. Both are like poles apart. So let's see the top of the table clash and whether Gujarat Titans still keep the crown of being the toppers throughout the tournament. So that's it from Cricket Caviar. Keep subscribing our channel. Keep following our channel. Bye guys. Have a good night.